Have you ever stopped to think about whether your cat is really happy with you? Cats are often experts at hiding their feelings, and this can make it very difficult to identify when something isn't right. If we fail to detect these small signs of unhappiness in time, we may be missing out on an opportunity to improve their well-being. In this video, you'll learn the 10 essential signs that could indicate your cat isn't as happy as they seem. And stay until the end, because sign number 10 often goes unnoticed by most owners, but it's one of the most dangerous and could be seriously affecting your cat's emotional health without you even knowing it. Find out what it is and how to prevent your best friend from continuing to suffer in silence. 10. Hiding more regularly. Does your cat tend to disappear and hide for long periods of the day? Don't be alarmed if they do this occasionally, but if they spend much of the day in a dark corner, it could be a sign that something isn't right. Cats, as experts at camouflage, hide when they feel insecure, stressed, or just sad. It's their way of saying, "I need a break." Why does they do it? When a cat hides frequently, it's not just because they want to be alone, but because their environment is making them feel uncomfortable or vulnerable. Unexpected changes in their space, loud noises, or the lack of a quiet place can affect them more than you might imagine. Tip: make your home a haven of peace by reducing noises and surprises. Provide a cozy space where your cat feels safe and in control. This can help them come out of hiding and show their true personality. 9. Sleeping more than normal. Cats are experts at resting, and they do it with style. They can sleep between 12 and 16 hours a day without a problem. But if your cat is becoming a professional sleeper, spending more than 15 hours in their bed, it's time to pay attention. It's time to sound an alert. What's going on? Excessive sleeping can be a sign that something isn't right. If they also seek out hidden places to sleep, such as a closet or a dark corner, they could be trying to escape feelings of anxiety or discomfort. It's like your cat saying, "I'm a little overwhelmed, can I have some space to myself?" Tip: give them a comfortable place to sleep and stimulate them with new games and toys. If they continue to sleep excessively, consult your veterinarian to rule out health or emotional problems. 8. Lack of enthusiasm for normal activities. Does your cat no longer chase its favorite toys or, worse yet, look at you with disinterest when you try to play with it? If what was once a fun time has now turned into total indifference, it's time to pay attention. Cats are naturally curious and playful animals, and if they lose interest in activities they used to enjoy, it could be a sign that something is wrong. Why does this happen? A lack of enthusiasm is not only an indication of boredom, it can reflect a deeper emotional state. Cats, like us, can experience stress, anxiety, or even depression, leading them to lose interest in activities that used to bring them joy. Tip: surprise your cat with new toys and change up its play routine. Spend more time with it to strengthen the bond. If it still shows no interest, consult your veterinarian, as there could be a problem behind its behavior. 7. Changes in relationships with other animals or people. Did your cat used to be the life of the party, greeting everyone and enjoying the company of other animals or people at home? If she suddenly starts withdrawing, avoiding contact, or even showing signs of hostility, she may be trying to tell you something important. When a cat feels stressed, sad, or insecure, she may become more distant or even aggressive. What's going on? Your cat's social behavior can change depending on how she feels emotionally. If her environment feels unsafe or threatening, she may withdraw to feel more protected, just as a person might do when feeling vulnerable. Tip: observe how your cat interacts with people and other animals. If she withdraws or displays aggression, give her time and space. Don't force her to socialize if she's not ready. If the behavior persists, consult a feline behavior specialist to help you regain her confidence. 6. Changes in vocalization, excessive silence or persistent meowing. Cats, like any other pet, have their own language to communicate. Typically, A soft purr or a meow is a sign that they are happy or seeking attention. But what happens when this behavior becomes excessive or strange? If your cat starts meowing non-stop or purring constantly, they are likely trying to express something deeper, such as anxiety, pain, or a desire for comfort. On the other hand, some cats may become excessively quiet when they are not feeling well emotionally. Silence, even if calm, can be a sign of depression or stress. If your cat stops vocalizing or only meows persistently, they may be seeking attention or trying to express that something is not right inside. Why does this happen? Constant meowing or total silence is a way cats tell us they are not feeling well. While some cats vocalize more when stressed, others withdraw and become quiet as a form of avoidance or as a reflection of a lack of energy and well-being. Tip: listen to changes in your cat's sounds. If he or she meows constantly or becomes very quiet, interact with him or her more. Make sure he or she receives the necessary emotional stimulation. If this persists, consult your veterinarian to rule out physical or emotional problems. 5. Changes in toilet habits. Why is your cat urinating outside the litter box? Have you noticed that your cat is urinating outside its litter box or has altered its toileting routine? This change in habits isn't just a nuisance, but a clear sign that something isn't right. Although it may seem like annoying behavior, it's actually your cat's way of communicating that it's dealing with something that's affecting it emotionally, such as sadness or stress. Why does this happen? Toileting is a very important activity for cats, not only for hygienic reasons but also because it's also linked to their emotional well-being. Cats may start urinating outside the box or change their toileting habits when they feel insecure or anxious, as a way of marking their territory or coping with stress. Additionally, this behavior can also be due to health problems, such as urinary tract infections, bladder stones, or kidney disease, which can make your cat uncomfortable or in pain when using the litter box. Tip: instead of punishing your cat for this behavior, it's essential to try to understand the root cause. Is he experiencing changes in his environment? Is he feeling fear or anxiety? Make him feel more secure and comfortable. If the problem persists, take him to the vet. A professional can help you identify if there is a health problem behind this behavior and offer appropriate solutions to improve his well-being. 4. Destructive scratching. Is your cat scratching furniture, curtains, or even chewing on your shoes? While scratching is completely normal and healthy, when it becomes destructive, it can be a sign that your cat is dealing with stress, anxiety, or even sadness. Scratching is not only a way to keep their claws in good condition, it's also a way to mark their territory and relieve tension. Why does they do it? Cats use scratching as a way to release pent-up energy, especially when they feel insecure or stressed. If your feline is going through a difficult emotional phase, such as sadness or anxiety, destructive scratching can become their outlet for managing those emotions. Tip: redirect scratching to a suitable scratching post and offer several places where they can scratch. Also, be sure to provide interactive toys to keep them occupied. Boredom and lack of mental stimulation are major triggers for this behavior. So, the more entertained and occupied you keep your cat, the less destructive scratching you'll see. 3. Increased or decreased appetite. Have you noticed that your cat is eating more than usual or, on the contrary, has lost interest in its favorite food? A change in appetite isn't always related to health problems, sometimes it can be a reflection of a low emotional state, such as sadness or anxiety. Cats may overeat as a form of comfort or, conversely, stop eating due to a lack of energy or motivation. What's happening? When a cat experiences depression or stress, its appetite can be significantly affected. Lack of interest in food or overeating are signs that something isn't right, and it's important not to ignore them. Tip: take your cat to the vet to rule out health problems. If everything is okay, improve its emotional environment, creating a safe and stimulating space to reduce its anxiety and help normalize its appetite. 2. Tense body language. Have you ever noticed your cat's ears back or tail low, swishing from side to side? This type of body language is a clear sign that your cat isn't feeling well emotionally. When a cat shows these signs, such as fear, frustration, or anger, they're trying to communicate to you that something in their environment is upsetting them. What's going on? Cats are experts at using their bodies to express their emotions. A low or side-to-side tail, along with back ears, are signs of tension and discomfort. It's their way of protecting themselves or letting you know they're going through an uncomfortable or stressful situation. Tip: provide a quiet, safe space for your cat, free from loud noises. Give them time to calm down and make sure they receive affection and attention. Sometimes, a loving environment is all your cat needs to relax. 1. Changes in grooming habits. Grooming is one of cats' most natural behaviors, but when it's altered, it can be a clear sign that something isn't right. If you notice your cat licking itself excessively to the point of creating bald spots in its fur, or conversely, if its fur starts to become greasy and untidy, it's time to pay attention. These changes in its grooming habits could indicate sadness, stress, or anxiety. Why does this happen? Cats groom not only to stay clean, but also as a way to calm themselves. An increase or decrease in grooming may reflect that your cat is trying to deal with complex emotions, such as frustration or anxiety. If it's not feeling well emotionally, it may express it through these changes in its grooming routine. Tip: if you notice changes in its grooming, consult your veterinarian. A professional can rule out health problems and suggest ways to help your cat get back into her grooming routine. By addressing this behavior early, you'll be helping your cat feel more balanced and relaxed. Although we would love to be with our cats 24/7, we know it's not always possible. That's why it's essential to make sure they're safe and happy even when we're not home. Did you know that leaving your cat alone without proper precautions can put their well-being and health at risk? Don't miss the video that appears on screen. Warning: what you should never do when leaving your cat alone. Click now and discover what your cat desperately wants you to understand before leaving them alone. We want to hear your opinion. Has your cat shown any of these signs lately? What other signs do you think might indicate your cat isn't feeling well? Your experience can help others better understand their felines. Thank you for joining me for this video. Don't forget to leave your comments and share this video with other cat lovers. See you in the next video.